best to be ruthlessly honest, to simply say what we feel and what we think, and not bother getting caught up in any web of lies, either with others or with ourselves. If we start down the road of deception, either with others or ourselves, then all too often it's very easy to just get caught up and entangled in that web. And when we start being less than honest with anyone, including ourselves, it it may seem like it's making things easier in the short term, but in the long term it's just going to complicate everything, and it's just gonna trip us up. It's just going to make things far more difficult when all is said and done. When we are able to just say what we think and feel, we don't feel the need to exaggerate or obfuscate or overly complicate any of the feelings and thoughts that we just naturally have, and the feelings that we put out into the world, the thoughts that we put out into the world, when we don't feel the need to overly complicate those with any form of deception, even self-deception, then everything just falls into focus and becomes really simple. And simplicity allows us to continue acting and moving forward without thinking about any any elements of deception that we've introduced into our life's path thus far. If we can avoid complicating our lives and our paths with excess complications, namely any kind of deception, then we don't have to think about how we're structuring our path forward. We don't have to overly plan things. We don't have to think, how am I going to live going forwards in accordance with this false image of myself that I've constructed and presented to others, or just convinced myself that I really embody. If we do nothing but express ourselves honestly with everyone, including ourselves, then we can just act as in the way that comes naturally to us. We just do what we do, and we feel what we feel, and we think what we think, and there's no need to really consider, does this fit in with the self-image that I've cultivated? It's simply who we are. It's simply our true self being put out into the world in the organic, natural way that really constitutes our true path forward in life. It's who we really are, and that's easiest.